Florida lawmakers are scrambling to pass new gun legislation for the first time in more than a decade after the Parkland school shooting. Pro-gun advocates protested yesterday outside Florida's Capitol. The state Senate is expected to vote today on a bill that would allow teachers to be armed and restrict some gun purchases. Nikki Batiste is at the state Capitol in Tallahassee. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning, Bianna. Proposals to ban assault-style rifles in large magazines were rejected over the weekend, though it briefly appeared that a pause on AR-15 sales might pass. The Republican-controlled chamber is bitterly divided, but must reach a compromise by Friday to pass any new laws.
How can you trust 18-year-old men and women to go to war but not own a firearm?
Speaking at this pro-gun rally, defiant college student 20-year-old Tiffany Berkeley fought back against a potential Florida law that would force her to wait until she is 21 to buy a gun.
Raising the age would effectively terminate any Second Amendment rights I have in this state.
During a special session, Florida's Senate spent nearly 8 hours amending the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Act.
The only thing that will help the situation is if we ban assault weapons. It's not the weapon, it's the evil from within.
As it stands, the legislation would increase the age to buy a rifle from 18 to 21, ban bump stocks, and require a 3-day waiting period for most gun purchases. The legislation would also start a new Marshall program, permitting teachers and staff to be armed after at least 132 hours of training.
The amendment is adopted.
Following a voice vote, a 2-year ban on AR-15 assault weapons initially passed, but the motion was reconsidered and reversed 20 minutes later in a roll call vote.
17 yeas, 21 nays, Mr. President.
The decision stung for some Florida school shooting survivors like Jackie Corin, who tweeted, "This breaks my heart, but we will not let this ruin our movement."
There have been students from Stoneman Douglas here fighting for gun control. What would you say to them?
You have a right to be angry. I'm angry with you, but we can't have our rights infringed.
Berkeley says she does support giving teachers the right to be armed. If the Senate passes the bill today, it will then be considered by the House. Gail?
All right. Thank you, Nikki.